the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Notre Dame's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, and it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 20. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. Pulls it in. It's Fields. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the receivers got it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Carr. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. Handoff to the left. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Carr. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the play.
He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking to pass. It's Carr. A nice grab. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback. and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on the
swarm by the pass rush. Timeout is called. Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a swim kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Notre going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. Change of direction. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Quarterback still with the football. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Simpson. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Looks left and finds his target there. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's low. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the left side with a toss. Powers through. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history of playing line.
They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Frank, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Makes the grab, but couldn't control the ball before going out of bounds. So incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So hang on here. Got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers...
Oh, the pass rush gets home. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field.
Man, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the first down, I think this one's all but over.
On 1st down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Carr. That's Carr. It's Fields. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown. Fighting Irish. They connect for 6.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Over the middle and incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And now the defense would call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. The offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT accuracy is good. They still trail, though.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker. Defense.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That's caught. It's Fields. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.